Start your engines if you wanna play, and let's go on the track and begin the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, yeah, what I say, cause if I beat you, oh, you're gonna pay. Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you'd wanna go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 Cards does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with Q-Red Card. The Q-Red Card. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. The Q-Red Card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. And that's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing. Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta trust me, it's gonna feel insane. But after finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So clean your mold and let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out, it'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our one and only race and drive. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. A Q-Red Card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
Hey everyone, nice little new intro there. Let's get some music back on. Hopefully the stream is working today. I'm basically having to hotspot again, but I've done some practicing and it seems to be working. I'm going to open up the lobby first and foremost. We'll start off at Laguna Seca, I think N100, I think that's fine. There we go. Evening Loopy, Marcus, McFlurry, Dean in the house, Barry. Controversial moment from Barry. See, when George Russell did that, he had to come in and change his tyres. Even John Pearson as well. Easter can't make it today. Even Chris. Hope everyone as well. Yep, I've been working on quite a few things actually to drop into the stream, but I've held off dropping them in until the stream quality is better. That makes sense. I'm running through my hotspot today and the quality is 10,000 up, so not too bad. Evening Ethan. Ethan had an interesting race yesterday, going for the high jump. Very unlucky there. Going to start this one up as an open lobby. Mixed up a little bit. I haven't raced for what feels like ages. Actually, I haven't raced since we got a DR reset at Blue Moon Bay on Tuesday or Wednesday. So we went back down to A, so I need to, if I'm going to do FIA soon, I need to get back to A plus really. It's 10,000 DR to get. Yeah, I hope everyone as well. I think this one works. There we go. Yeah, the stream might be, quality might, it's not going to be perfect, but hopefully it kind of holds together. It's what we want to see. Even Binny, even Sophie. Hope you both well. I think Sophie was racing just before this in a league race. Wow, this has filled up very quickly. Evening Roswell as well. Just trying to do a few things to lessen the load on the internet. I can't believe I'm in 2020, basically 2021. I can barely stream. Evening Andy, hope you're well. Right, I haven't driven for such a long time. This might be quite embarrassing. I've got a new thing to say welcome to everyone. Stop that. I've got a new thing to say hello. Here we go. Bear with me. Is this the one? This might be the one. There we go.
Welcome to the Guard channel.
I've got loads of those. I've literally got loads of them. So again, when the streaming gets a bit back to normal, there'll be so many of them you won't be able to deal with it. What's this one? We'll do that one later. I can't remember which one it is. Evening Melty, hope you well. This is just going to be kick us off. N100, BAP on. Choose what you want. Sports hard tyres. What am I going to go for? Let's see. I can do that automatically now. That's cool. What should we go for? Let's go for the Roadster. It's working. I really want to get out. I haven't driven on GT Sport or any game for too long. So I'm just going to indulge myself in a little bit of racing. Why not? I have a few friends, Binny. I have a few friends who work together and stuff. Yeah, after commentating all the Seaside action, was it yesterday? I can't wait to go around Seaside. That is going to be where I'm going to be living for much of next week. I was automatically driving there. I forgot that you can't even drive in the pit lane, unlike iRacing. Oops. So I'm probably going to cause a bit of chaos here. I've decided to build a PC over Christmas. That's going to be my thing. So everything is ordered for that. See how it goes. Yeah, let me know how the audio and stuff is, because I've had to tweak some stuff around. We're going to race in like 2 minutes, maybe. Let's kick it off. Eating GT Grandad, hope you well. Yeah, just go straight over that sausage like it's nothing. Dominate it. You need to assert dominance over the sausages at Laguna. Otherwise I'll come back and bite you. I can't hear anything because the music is so loud in my headphones. I don't know if it's the same for you on the stream. Let's go straight over this one as well. Bang. There's loads of grip on these tyres. That is actually how you're meant to take that corner. Qualifying? I don't know why we've got qualifying there. Someone's in a Samba bus. It's Marcus. This is going to be a proper meme race. It's actually slowing the FPS down. It's so detailed. Wow, this is loud, this Samba bus. Jess. Hide something so I can see it. Melty's hoping for a G29 for Christmas. That would be... I thought you were saving up for a G29, Melty. Look at battle this is between Roswell and Marcus in the Samba bus. Yeah, living that tier 4 life, Ian. I'm just continuing to stay indoors and play video games like the absolute perfect citizen that I am. So all of you as well. Congratulations everyone, even Justin. Ian's living in a Children of Men movie. What a movie that is. Children of Men. With, what's his name? What's the actor in Children of Men? What's his name? I can't remember what his name was. his name is. I don't think he's died. Wasn't he in Sin City as well? Anyway, if you do know, let me know. We'll just crack on with the race now, before we head on over to Seaside in a bit. My first race for ages, since I got reset. That was a fun stream. Oh, sorry, I didn't see Loopy, Andy and Barry not jumped in. Doesn't matter. How many laps is this going to be? I hope it's a short one. We'll find out. Basically just elongated practice. I'm hoping this isn't set to the 25-minute endurance from Saturday. We'll find out. Okay, it's 3 laps, perfect. I just pretended I didn't know, but actually I knew the whole time. Nice car for McFlurry. Alpine. We'll see Alpine in Formula 1 next season. Clive Owen, yes. Yeah, sorry Andy, I jumped the gun there. Only 3 laps. Clive Owen in Children of Men. Are we now living in a Children of Men future with this new strain of the coronavirus? Could be the case. Whoops. Yeah, you don't see a grid like this that often, unless you're at Goodwood, maybe. See, I don't think you see the Samba bus at Goodwood either. Hopefully the streaming is okay today, not too pixelated, and I don't think we'll have any dropouts. Unless I literally run out of data, and the stream will end. I was in the sand, kicking that cone off. Don't need that cone. Oh, I've got all of the assists on the track. And when I got reset, I had to do a race at Fuji immediately to get my SR back up. As you know, I don't know Fuji, so I had to put all this on. Just do a clean race. If you're wondering why I've got all this fancy stuff on the track. Oh, that's nice through there. I'll tell you what, this car would be a good car to drive around here in the daily race. I was hoping for Monza. Monza would be my tier 1 race. Look how close that pack is. That's ridiculously close, isn't it? We'll have to save this replay. I don't know if people are deliberately driving together. Should we slow down and get involved in this? Let's get involved in this battle. Oh, Roswell's going for a hop. Did I get a 1 second penalty there, ref? Oops. Given a 1 second penalty for slowing down. Presumably I went over the pit line. When you do this track in iRacing, it's a very difficult pit exit. I got reset to 40,000, so it wasn't that bad. But it was, I didn't really need to do that race. I was just picking up points for Audi. Because we could get top 10 for Audi this season, actually. Which should be cool. So much grip. Yeah, I was very jealous of everyone getting to do Seaside and Monza on Saturday. I do enjoy the broadcasting. They will continue to broadcast, but I'm glad that Seaside has come up this week. Try and dive down the inside here. Nope, no dice. Match quite even. I've got McFlurry behind me. Around the outside? Nope. It's going to be quite difficult to pass this Honda. Actually, dispatched. So what we got? We've got Ethan, we've got Russell, we've got Golfnut, or maybe Golfnut's wife, and then we've got McFlurry behind. So all drivers. I think everyone here has raced together before. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the last lap. Here we go. Russell doing that overtake, literally over the top. Good mix of cars there. Ooh, bit of side-to-side contact. Can we have everyone? Just nibbling a little bit of that sausage. I thought the racing on Saturday was really close throughout the whole field, considering it was a notional Pro-Am event and people were on different tyres. There were always battles all of the race. Oh, someone subscribes.
For subscribing to Kireth Kart.
Thanks for subscribing, Roger Melton. I was like, hang on, why is the music playing? I've changed a few things on the stream. Thanks for the subscription. Melton Spurs racing yesterday. Russell's going to win this one. There are some cracking songs that are all fully rendered. But like I said, just want to save them until everything is back to normal with the streaming quality. Yeah, Ian had a very interesting race because Ian was very, very consistent and kept his nose clean, out of trouble, and kind of started high up, and fast drivers were behind him trying to catch Ian, and it was very interesting to see. Good race there. Sorry, Barry, Andy, and someone else who I forgot to wait to let you join. Evening, Sean. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. We'll do a couple more of these. The BAP is working quite well, I think. Better than I thought. Now, we did get a penalty in that race that I didn't approve of. We'll do that later. We'll do it later. I've got something for penalties. There's new stuff every stream. Sorry, Loopy. Andy, Barry, sorry about that. You might want to join up now. Oh, Barry and Loopy are waiting. Okay, Barry and Loopy are waiting. Understood. I might give this one a crack next week. I don't think I'd driven Laguna Seca until about 5 months ago, ever. But I actually enjoy it now, especially in the slower cars like the Mazda. Oh, team announcement, Roswell. Who is my teammate? Can you break the team news to me? Thank you, Sean. We got a lot of. This one's not that individual, but we've got a lot of stream-specific music as well. Can we roll out? Glad you're enjoying it. Let me know, Russell, who my teammate is for next season in the Club 100 League. Which, Russell, did you win? I think you won that, Russell, didn't you? Right. McFlurry Golf Nut may be changing cars. Should we change cars? Should we do a different car every race? What should we go for? Let's go for the Fiat 500. The car that I've driven. Oh, should we go for the... There we go for the Abarth version. Barry's putting wood in the log burner. Very traditional Christmas out in the Czech Republic. Right. I'm guessing people are changing cars. 20,000 credits, I've got to spend it on something. Something in my eye. Russell, I'm with Tim. Sid Barrett, Tim Clark, who I think was one of the best drivers last season. So that is a strong team. I don't know if I got relegated to being one of the lower drivers and I paired up with Tim, but I'm very happy with that. So we'll be continuing to stream. Let's do something here. We'll be continuing to stream that next season. I think I did. What does this one do?
Smash that like button and subscribe to Key Left Cars.
Honestly, I've got thousands of them. They're not that difficult to make. That's what that one does. We're going 2 minutes. Yeah, if you haven't seen Barry's, where Barry went on a little vacation, I think last weekend, have a look on the Discord in the photos channel because it is very picturesque. Okay, Russell's got some breaking news. We're Team Purple next season for Club 100 GT Sport League, so I'll have a think if we've got any purple liveries I can use already. I can't remember which car we're using. I think it might be Aston Martin. So if you do the Hamilton challenge and it ups the credit limit, yeah, people have told me that. I want to do it anyway, actually. I want to race Lewis Hamilton's Ghost. So I will definitely do that and get that. Maybe stream it as well. Right, wait for this German chap to join and we'll go again. We'll do a couple of these and then we'll go to Seaside. I do want to set a top 100 time at Seaside if possible, and I'd quite like to stream tomorrow, maybe from 10 or 11, and just do a day's stream if things work out, if the planets align, and just try and churn that DR. Does anyone remember when we did, what was it, the Largo streams when we got to A+ the first time, maybe the second time, I can't remember. I want to do one of those and just try and get up to A+ again, 10,000 DR. Get back. Russell, Aston Group 4 and then a Group 3 of your choice. Okay. Group 3 of our choice. Binny in the house. Evening, Binny. Wait for Binny to join as well. Yeah, so if anyone remembers those races last season, we chose the TT and TT was quite OP in Group 4. This season, the open car choice is Group 3. I don't know what my favourite Group 3 car is. Maybe Beetle. I don't know if anyone, I mean, if it was down to Barry would definitely be going with the NSX. That is for sure. Let's just wait for Binny to join. Hopefully the stream quality is okay today. Hotspot's working quite well. Maybe I'll just get 4G internet. 5G internet. Living in 2021. We need to jump in. Yeah, I hope everyone had a very good weekend. I don't know if people are off work now or off duties, or I know a lot of people in the community have, you know, duties that you can't get away from. But hopefully people are looking forward to a week next week that's going to be a little bit more chilled out. After a pretty crazy year for everyone, absolutely mental year. Yeah, what a year. Anyway, lucky that we all enjoy sim racing. That's a cool thing to do. Hope you enjoy the stream tonight. Do feel free to smash that like button if you are. It's always very much appreciated. Who's in the Samba bus this time? Is it like past the Samba bus? It might be Marcus again, yes. Marcus is a big fan of the Samba bus. Russell's in the GR Yaris. I didn't know that's an option. I don't have it. I'd love to be in the Yaris. Surely Russell's going to tear this up. I want to get a look at that car. In John Pearson. Couple of false starts up there. Let us know how the book's going. Look at Roswell in the Yaris. Roswell, that's just OP. barging my way through. Let us know how you race when as well, Andy, if you were doing the league racing. Oh. What's this guy driving? Like an old Mercedes or something. Well, I forget that GT Sport still has all the old cars. I'm so used to driving Group 3, Group 4. It's funny, when I was growing up I never even thought about road car racing. It was all about Formula 1. And then I've got really into GT Sport and then I'm doing a lot of road racing. Yeah, Russell, that's just not fair in the Yaris. Can't keep up with this German guy actually. Let's see what happens here. Whoa, that's not good. Okay. Ate it like a champ. Sophie's glad to be back, it's fun watching. Sorry, Sean. Good to hear. Let's see if we can dive. Nope, yep, maybe. Bang. I knew we were going to ghost, obviously. Hey, what, that Mercedes or whatever it is actually rapid. We're going well off track here. Calamity. We've got traction control on. Okay, Biddy's also in a Fiat 500, so we'll try and catch up with him. There's chaos in this part of the race, and I've got a Samba bus behind as well. I guess that Samba bus is hard to stop, Issa. I can imagine. I could go for an absolutely huge send here. Should we do it? That is what you call a send. Recalibrate your expectations of send. I've got to wait for him. No, he's too far behind. He's going backwards. Let me know in the chat if you think that was a legitimate overtake. I mean, I did kind of get to the apex first, I would say. Can we catch up? Roswell must be long gone. Actually, Ethan's not a million miles behind. Not a million miles. This is quite a fun corner in these cars because you can use the camber. Right, maybe one more after this and then we'll go to Seaside. Maybe we go to Seaside next. Is it? I think it's Group 4 again, so I'll be in TT. I mean, that is one of my strongest combinations in the game, so I'm hoping to have a good week this week. I need to turn off all of these cones and things. Once I commit to an overtake, I do try and stick to it. Not driving that well though, to be honest. Golf Knight's getting away. Ian, stewards want to jail you. Was it that bad? I mean, I know we came from a long way back, but did we not get to the apex first? Did I get turned into? Or was that a bit rich? Well, there's a battle going up ahead between Binny and Golfnut. But they are actually just getting away from me, to be honest. Take a bit of that sand. I lifted it, I didn't really need to lift. Sean's going to be on the background in the meantime. Good stuff. Christmas time. Side by side ahead, that could be interesting. Just about made it through, it seems. Ooh, okay, that's interesting, Ian. Don't know why I'm in this gear, but... Yeah, so Tier 4, new coronavirus stuff. I wonder what that means for karting next season. I do just really want to get back out in a kart and spend a day at the kart track. We've got the next best thing. No surprise that Roswell wins in the GR Yaris. Maybe we can't do another race here because it's just so OP. Russell's broken the combo. Sean, learn from Kirith. You talk so calmly while racing. It's because I'm not very good at racing. The worse you are at racing, the easier it is to talk while racing, I think. Look at that, it's a P7 finish out of 11th. Worst streamer in history. Ian, Group 4 very well holds the world record at Seaside. Sure. Why was it not a car to use last time? Because it was a race B last time, I think, wasn't it? No, it wasn't a race B, was it? It was a race C last time it came up. Surely not the Veyron. You lose so much time in the S's. Right, we're going to go to Seaside. Let me just get up the specs. Because this is going to be the race where I'm going to spend most of my time next week, and I think most people will as well. Group 4, obviously. Hard tyre. I think the mediums were available last time, so it must have been a race C. And it is going to be a rolling start in the race, but as per usual, we'll stick to doing our grid starts. I think that's everything for this. So we just had a dropout there on the stream. Just one of those things at the moment. Still going like a champ. Even Ronan, hope you well. Good racing yesterday. Well, interesting racing with Roswald. I'm sure Roswald's happy to see you. We'll see what cars people go for. Loopy's probably going to go for the TT, I'd imagine. I didn't notice you start, Ethan, but you were the first car behind Roswald, so you were having a very good race. I don't know what car you were in. BAP is on, so BAP is on for the actual race as well. Let me turn all this assist stuff off. It's going to be mil spec for me, no doubt about that. Hard tyres make the first corner quite difficult, I find. What is the track time meant to be, Barry? Happy to change it. Yeah, it was a race C before. I don't think the TT was the most popular car for the race either, but I used it for the race. Okay, pitbug, got it. Let's try a different one anyway. Let's go 630. Right, interesting to see what cars people are going to be in today. Because I think we know how we will race, so it'll be interesting to see if some cars look like they're set up well in the hard tyre. I can't remember last time it was only a hard tyre racer, actually, now I think about it. Group for Aston for the league practice, yeah. We'll be practicing for that anyway. Hopefully everyone's not in the pit lane anymore. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. That's good to see. It's all patched up between Ronan and Reswold. Please give me Coke. That digital Coke he wants. Chill for a second, then we'll go out. I mean, I can't see anything beating the TT here, to be honest. How would anything beat the TT? We'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna start the race soon, Ethan. So wait for you. Yeah, I agree with you, Benny. It's going to be a TT spec race, which I don't mind. I quite like driving TT. I know it won't be everyone's cup of tea. Hopefully, we might have lost the stream there for a little bit. Hopefully it's back up now and you can just about see what's going on. So if it's a bit pixelated, why have I still got these driving assists on? This bit is a bit difficult on the hard tyre. Especially in the TT, because the more time you spend in second gear in TT, the more time you lose to other cars. And on the mediums, you can get away with using third gear a lot more. For example, here. Yeah, Loopy's going full Fanatec. And we're very excited for Loopy. Doing the Fanatec crew. Oops. Well, let's find out. I mean, let's find out, Russell. It'll be interesting to see. This is a good practice to do. I'm not crazy about Race C. In fact, that's doing Race C a favour. I really don't like the look of Race C at all. Oops. So it will be interesting to see. I'm going to wait for someone to see if I can race with them. You need to get used to the new controller. Is that the PS5 controller, Benny? I think I've missed that. I know Benny's still got the inflatable rig. Is that the world's only inflatable rig, Benny? P1 rim and V3 pedals. Basically my setup, EP. But for me, I think it's a good setup, so looking forward to racing with you on that. Have a swig of water. I did buy the McLaren VT rim as well. Or pre-ordered it. I think that might become my go-to rim, but I think this WRC one is great. You do have to wear gloves with it because it is the Alcantara finish. SSBB in business, exactly. See, Sean's excited for your setup, Loopy. Yeah, someone who's so into his GT Sport like Loopy and just so dedicated, being able to do it on a Fanatec, I think will just add to everything. Maybe we crack on with a race pretty soon and learn that way. Where to brake here? I never really have a braking reference here. But you should be taking more of that curve on the right hand side. Can help to rotate the car. Now Death Chicane, I think there's going to be a pretty big lift on the hard tyres. Yeah, that was pretty messy through there. Benny's on the PS5. Welcome to the PS5 crew, Benny. Congratulations getting one of those, like gold dust. There's someone else in the community who has one, but we can't say because it's a special present. We won't spoil it. But I'd be interested to know if you find that the PS5 controller is different than the PS4 one for GT Sport. Oops. I think let's crack on with the race. Whoops, the wheel's going crazy. Let's go with the race. Wait for McFlurry to join. But then I do want to do some, and it's not something we often do on these Sunday streams, but I do want to just have some time where we can time trial and look at the leaderboards. Evening Phil G, hope you well. Good old Dragon Troll, yes indeed. Welcome Phil G, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the Keyleth Guard channel.
That bit at the end is very important to the jingle. Right. McFlurry might be waiting. No, McFlurry's in. This guy's jumped out. We'll let him jump into a car. Place your bets if you're in the comments. And McFlurry's out, okay. Place your bets in the comments who's going to win this. It's going to be a reverse grid, so Roswell's going to be coming from the back. Right, let's crack on. Everyone in? Yep. All laps, I believe. A lot of you guys have had loads of practice here, haven't you? Because of the Saturday race. See if I can keep up. Especially Andy. Andy was supreme here. In a group 3. Phil G, you've been a while. Pack my rig up for a while until I move. Phil G, you're moving. What about the shed? Is the shed coming with you? Sure, the rig will be waiting though. To one of those things when you unpack it, just won't be able to wait to get started. No traction. Forgot to put the traction on. There's Roswood on my outsides. Am I going to get squeezed off here? Nope, we're okay. Yep. I thought we were okay and then we weren't. Anyway, not a bad position to be in. Well, literally the worst position to be in, although we're not kind of facing backwards in the wall, I guess. Someone's gone off there. Golf nuts in the Scirocco, that could be an interesting shout. Read that a second, Phil G. Can we get past this guy? He's all over the shop. Just about cut through. There might have been a bit of ghosting there. That was very close. Spare room is the man cave. I'm very jealous, Georgie. Are you sticking with your current rig or are you gonna... Do you see that car behind? Are you sticking with your current rig or are you gonna try something different? Maybe 2021 is going to be the year of the man cave. Whoops. There's been a death. It's Andy. Andy's died. Vinny's died. It's like a mobile cemetery. Whoops. Got on the power there too soon. Hopefully the stream quality is okay today. Better than yesterday is all I can say, and it is meant to be fixed this week, although it is Christmas week, so we'll see how that works out. It's quite late. That's quite late. I think that's where you'd brake on the soft tyres. Whoops. Leading out. See if we can catch up with this group. Andy's behind me. Let's work together, Andy. Let's go as a team. We can catch up with this pack. Are we catching? I haven't looked at the delta. 1.2. So, wow, someone's had a big death there going backwards. It's our German friends. Andy went a bit deep there. 1 second now. Oops. Thanks, GT Grand. Thanks for letting me know. It is always really appreciated when you let me know about the quality and the audio and everything. Just allows me to concentrate on the racing a bit more, which is nice for me. Ethan and Golf Nut. Should we go for a huge send? Around the outside? Oh, sorry, Golf Nut. I was trying to go, wanted to go around the outside, but already in that space. Boring house, I think it's like a fridge. You could just sack off the fridge and get a rig. Just saying. It is technically an option. Right, next up the road is Marcus, but Ethan's going to come back. Is Ethan going to go? This is where Ethan had a bit of an incident yesterday. He was very unlucky. I think it was with Greg, if I remember correctly. TT's going to struggle in that corner if you've got to go down to second gear. Not the best gear. Ethan's right behind me. Definitely gonna go around the outside, but can I do it on the brakes? I'm quite late on the brakes here. Can you do a cutback? Ethan's gonna try and cut back. Now who's got the chicane here? Who's got the right of way? There we go. Superb racing there, Ethan. Absolutely superb. We both were in there. And we both managed to make our way out. Evening Tack Grant, or morning Tack Grant. Hope all is well in Australia. I'm not very good at Australian accents. I won't try one. Good to see you. Wow, look at Russell's time. That's fast. I think the sooner you can be in third gear there, the better. You don't want to be in second. It just runs out of legs. Likewise here, to be honest. If you can accelerate out of there in third. Queen's English, yeah. How old is the Queen? Queen is super old. Maybe we'll get another position here, we'll see. I need to be better at the trail braking through there. It's a German dogfight ahead. Marcus at the moment leading it. Okay, we're becoming... Woo. Until we hit the wall, we were becoming better there. Quite deep. It's one of these ones, a time trial. Seaside, you can have a fantastic lap. You can get through the dash chicane at full pace. And then you can ruin it all on the last corner. Can be very frustrating. Whoops, well I enjoyed that. Yeah, look at that pack. Barry, Roswald, Ronin, Loopy. And I'm nowhere near. Congratulations to the top drivers there. I quite like driving the TT, I don't know why, but I like driving it. Feeling bug. We'll just go around and practice now. We'll spend some time just so we can time trial and see which car is best. I mean, I'm probably going to stick with the TT to be honest, but let's see. Loopy is so into Seaside, he brings a bucket and a spade to these races. Yeah, Loopy's got a timeshare at right across Seaside. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Do feel free to hit the like button if you are. Well, I'm going to do some time trialing now. Roswald is in the Aston, I think. Yeah, good fight, Ethan. Superb driving, especially when we went into Death Chicane. That was superb racing. Well, let me just try and get some good times in the TT because I'm nowhere near. I'm not really concentrating. So let's see what the limit is. But it might be that you just can't use the gear as much, which really hurts it. Find out. Oops. Yeah, I think Russ you'll go through all the cars and let us know what really works. I just want to see first and foremost what I can do in the TT and set a benchmark for me. It's all about the leaderboard now. I saw the FIA Series tag bar. I thought it was superb. I saw yesterday's. I didn't see Nations today, but I saw manufacturers. I think it's cool how they do it. They delay it so they can edit the stream or edit the video a bit nicer. I have to get better at that. Okay, it's TT. I know. But if it's going to be the fastest way, or if it's going to be the way for me to win more races here, I'll do it. That was horrendous. I do think the BAP should be a bit more balanced though. Oops. Right, let's see what's what now. Yeah, very messy up there through the hill. A lot of half throttle. Not the best lap, but it's not the worst so far. I wonder if I can just stay in 5th, because you are going slightly downhill as well. I haven't really sorted out my braking marker for this bit. It's too deep. Just you spend a little bit longer before you can get on the throttle. Go too deep. Just want to be on the throttle quite early there on the exit. We went too deep here last time. Yeah, the difference isn't going to be as great as if I'm getting a slipstream here, which is a bit cheeky, but 45.7 as a kind of benchmark with a little bit of slip, just a hint of slip, a dash, a zest of slip, please, in that lap. Just so slow up the hill here. I think the Aston would be good here. I used to drive the Aston Griefer a lot. Let's see how fast Russell can go compared to my time. A 120 coming in there. I think we need a few more miles an hour faster than that. What I really need to do is trail brake a bit better. Oh, that was as close as I could be on the entry. I don't think it was that fast, but very close hitting the wall on the left-hand side. I'm not sure about that. It wasn't really a tight line or a wide line, it was just in the middle. Okay, let's go again, see if we can keep the consistency up. I think we might be too deep into this first corner. That's just really painful up there on the hard tyres. Too deep. I should have tried it in third, as I was so deep. Right in fifth here. So 120 last time coming into the last bit of this. That line was terrific. It weren't too far behind. I don't think it's that bad a car, TT. I know people don't want it to be the fastest car, but the reality is it might be. But let's see who can beat me. Someone will be able to beat me. See you, sir. Hope to see you throughout the week. See you in Discord. Yeah, but Roswell, I'd say you're more than 3/10 faster than me. How many tenths faster do you think you are than me around Seaside generally? That'll be the ultimate kind of proof of the pudding, I think. So I'm going to the pits run, just aimlessly wandering around. This guy's in what? The Supra? Let's see what Barry's doing in the Honda, because Barry knows the Honda inside out. There's a split coming up. See what it is. I don't know if that's off my time or Barry's time. I haven't done any FIA Nations this season, TechGrant, but I have done manufacturers. I'm in about the top 10 for Audi at the moment. But I didn't have a good race. I had a really bad race last time. I actually got reset. I'm about the top 10 for Audi. Let's just go out again. Let's just try and do better laps. But the Russell beat my time. Nice. Right, that's a good one to aim for. Oops. That's an achievable goal. We'll try and beat it. Try and extract some more performance out of the TT. So I braked too late here and it cost me actually on the previous lap. Not sure that's fast on the hard tyres, better on the mediums. Potentially could shift up into third a bit earlier there. Let's see. TT's not going to be great through there, it's a bit cumbersome. Loopy's off. Okay, that was a better corner, I think. You can feel it when you do a good corner through there because the camber really helps you. Morning Furby, hope you're well. Hope all is well down under. Come see Loopy do his thing in the theatre of Loopy. Ah, we're coming up now to Loopy Corner. So this is Loopy Corner coming up here. I need to be getting into that camber more. Going to fourth here. Too wide. Too wide going in. Not good. Took me forever to get on full throttle there. I think going down the gears helped a little bit. Going down them quicker. Some time to be had there as well. Gonna get a cheeky slipstream maybe. I think if you don't graze that curb on the inside, you're not taking the best line through there. See what we can do. Like last race of that hash brown speedway, it's shaped like hash brown actually. Hash browns. That's one of the best things about McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, I got so many penalties that I actually got reset, so in hindsight I probably shouldn't have done that race. Yeah, this is next week's daily race B, maybe. We're just trying to work out what the fastest car is going to be. I'm saying Audi. But basically everyone else thinks differently, other than Ethan. Ethan's also voting for Audi. Look at the shenanigans going up here. The very best drivers go all over that middle curb. There's McFlurry, also in an Audi. See if we can catch up with these drivers. I think smashing the gears saves me a bit of time now, actually. Getting a bit better at dash gain, obviously that means it will bottle it this time. Yep. Oh, that was close. That was close to death. Near death experience at dash gain. Break a bit early here, I think. Got on the power too quickly. That used to be one of my biggest driving faults, was I would get on the power too quickly and I'd have to get off the power and then on the power and I'd lose loads of time. Ethan, did I mention Shadow took me out last race? It's a big accusation. Got no radar on. I can just guess where he is by the headlights. I'm guessing he's next to me. He's behind me now. We're going to the race soon. Go for an overtake here. Too deep. Good battle this. I think the Viper will be good here. And I think it may come down to personal preference and what cars you prefer to drive and what cars suit your driving style. I don't think I can extract the most out of the very drivable cars, so I just stick with the TT. Send. What I've done there is I've just caused chaos. It would be appropriate, because the last time we got to A+, we did it in a TT, Group 4. So it would be appropriate to do it again. Right, let's kick off with a race in a minute. Yeah, we'll try and do some more manufacturer series and see if we can get top 10 for Audi. We need to raise our game. Not quite there at the moment, but we can get there. We can get there. Yeah, getting on was too early. Right, let's just actually crack on with this race now. Binny's changing car, maybe. Might be. Well, I think I was being a little bit glib, Oswald. What the other way of saying is that I feel quite comfortable in the TT, and other drivers struggle in it. And I do try a lot of cars. I just think this is the best car for me at this track. We will see. Are you Kieran? Let's see what happens. We saw it in the Club 100 series last season, where a lot of drivers struggled in TT. Everyone has a different driving style. When you really get into it. Let's see what happens here, though. Russell at the back, Barry at the back, we're in the back, Loopy at the back, and I'm starting a little bit ahead this time. So let's see if I can make that count. Put the traction control on this time. Ethan ahead. I do need to improve my starts in the TT, to be honest. Sun up my inside, that's not ideal. Wow, Loopy came in there like a rocket. I hope I don't get people on my inside here. Can we just about get ahead? Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, here it all comes up the inside. Okay, we've escaped. Ooh. It's all kicked off over there. I feel like I'm trying to defend the Audi TT now. Still got Barry behind. I say that's a strong move. hit the wall on the inside. He has a strong move on Golf Nut. Probably just on the borderline. Yeah, I don't know how that race went for people, the Bathurst one. I didn't go for it. Right, Loopy. Looks like Binny might be in the Aston maybe, I can't actually see. Find out if we get there. Could do with a bit of slipstream here. Missed that apex a little bit. Right, catching up with Mr. Leapy. Can we set something up at the hairpin? Try and get a good line here. Imagine Leapy's going to go defensive. I could try and go around the outside. Not going to go defensive. Binny's got a straight. Well, someone came actually diving in there. I don't know who that was. Binny went a bit deep there. Also, okay, I had to lift a few times. Wasn't on the wing. Background. Another Audi driver. Well, it's all kicking off behind. So Binny is in the Aston. Had to lift off a bit there, that's cost me. Just catching up with Andy. 2 more laps to go. Could still move up here. And you're straight into the Bathurst. I'm not very good at that track at all, has to be said. Really bad exit there. I obviously had an unusual line coming in, but still didn't need to have such a crazy line coming out. A little bit deep there. It's going to compromise me now. Getting a nice toe. It's all kicked off behind, I don't know where they are. Looks like a fun battle. Beetle's very good in that corner in Group 3. Side by side ahead, I'm probably just going to ease off here. Really died. Try and get up the inside of Andy now. Just park it here. Good exit from Andy. Fair play, it's going to be a drag race now. I'll have the inside going into the corner that matters though. Just in case I'm not trying to outbrake myself. It's a bit deep. You can see how much time you lose in the battle. It's nice to take all of that curb. Even Steve? Sounds like it was a good result for you in the football. I don't know who you were playing. I did see a bit the other day. Mr. Grealish against Burnley. Couldn't quite break the slipstream there. That could be critical. Let's see. bit deep. Andy's gone deeper though. Just try not to bottle it now, is the name of the game. Not great to be honest. One more corner to go. Well, the TT was getting a lot of heat, but I stand by what I said, that I think it is going to be a very good car at this track. I'll take that race in the daily race. Moving on up through the field, although it does depend who you fight with. I just feel like the TT is a strong car here. It would be even stronger on the medium tyres, but on the hard try I think it's still okay. Up the villa. Up the villains, maybe. Right. So what do people think about car choices then? I mean, Barry is a very quick driver in the NSX, so Barry's going to put the NSX up there. The Viper could be a very good shout. I think it is going to be a fairly even playing field to us in terms of the top cars. 3-0 West Brom. West Brom have a new manager then. That was a fun race. Steve, presumably you'll be in the RCZ here next week. I think Roswell must have got caught up in something now. I can see the pencils are out. That time. If you're enjoying the stream, do feel free to hit the like button. It's very much appreciated. Hope you are enjoying the racing today as we kind of think about what might be a good car next week. But it would be nice to see a qualifying leaderboard with different cars. I can't check it here, Loopy. We just have to leave the lobby and lobby will end, but someone will save the replay. Sounds like Loopy Coolness had another exciting moment. Andy and Binny, we're going side by side into the chicane, which is pretty, basically no one conceded, and Binny was the one who hit the wall, so I think if you go side by side through the chicane, you're kind of gambling a bit. Melt in the house. I think it's one of those where the TTs can be strong, but a lot of people don't like driving the TT, so I hope other cars are viable, and I think from that race different cars are viable. Rony was aiming for Loopy. That is a strange one. Is there a bit of a backstory here that we should know about? We'll go again in a couple of minutes, just chill for the moment. Everyone else in the pits? Yeah, if you're in the car, that'd be pretty horrific. But Ethan and myself, we went too wide going in the first part of chicane previous race. We both made it out alive, but it is always risky. No, I think it was 5th gear. I'm trying, Steve. On the hard tyres, it's harder to hold the higher gear. It's harder to hold 3rd, it's harder to hold 5th. Ethan saw a lot. This is turning into Among Us now, isn't it? Really. Marcus came steaming in. That Grant, so watching British American streamers, the ones that seem to do well on FIA seem to have lots of followers. I'm not sure about that, Tat Grant. I'm not sure about that. I'm sure the people at the very top don't stream and spend more time practicing. Really, Loopy came at me like a rocket. Russell, he absolutely nailed me and Loopy. So who is it? Is it Loopy or is it Ronin? I don't know. Anyway, look, we're all racing together here, so there's Ethan going off at Loopy Corner. I can't. I tried it in 5th. I've been having a look at my speeds going through the corners, and I can't quite do it in 5th, but I might not be good enough at the moment. We'll see. I could do with a lint. If I have a glamorous assistant close by and I could get a lint, that would be absolutely superb. A lint would be very nice. Thank you very much for lint. Magical lints. Hopefully the stream's going in here. I'm using my hotspot. My internet doesn't work. Run with Marcus for a bit. The Red Baron. It's not going to be that nice to eat a lint on stream, is it? It's going to be different. Lints are so good. So the chocolate of life. I need to set up a little bit. Right, should we go again in a couple of minutes? Everyone happy with that? I have some new songs. If anyone wants to hear some new songs, let me know. I've got a few new songs, we could kind of try and debut them. If the quality's okay. That graph plus that whingy yelling fella, who do you mean? Yeah, Tiffany's very fast. Tiffany and Key, I'd say, are the outright fastest English content creator duty sport YouTubers. It's a very long phrase. Let's see how Russell takes all of this in the Mercedes. We'll debut a new song, part of it. Let me get one up. What's this one? What's this one? This might be really loud again.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start. You were curious, but my goodness, and that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end. Now that's too bad. But the
Anyway, more of that. Got loads of them. Right, let's crack on with the race. If everyone is in, which they are, superb. I'm going to be near the back this time. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a space, Steve. I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time here next week. It'll be the first time in a long time I'm actually going to really go for the daily races because I need to get my SR and DR up. I'll be spending some time here. Obviously not all my time. It's hot in this room. Coming from the back, let's see what we can do. Someone in the McGann. The 86, I'm not sure about the 86 here. It's not easy to stream and race at a high level. I don't really race at a high level relatively. Whoops. But for the likes of Key and Tishney to race in top split and also stream is It uses parts of your brain that you could otherwise use to concentrate on racing. So whoa, it's all kicked off there big time. Probably should have radar up on there, I would think. Well, there's loads of people streaming, so you got loads of options, and you're all very welcome to watch what we've got going on here, which is Binny Roswald at the top of the race. Surely Barry's going to be making his way through. We'll try and hang on to his coattails. Oh no, that was a bad decision. I was tempted to go for the overtake there, and it wasn't really worth it. Anyway, we didn't lose too much time. Got to get past this guy though. He's all, oh, that's not really a corner by me. That wasn't very good at all. All congested up ahead. The more lock you're applying out of there, the worse your line has been generally. You shouldn't need to apply a huge amount of lock at all. Good exit by Marcus. Oh, sorry Marcus. Marcus always has his own unique Fraventus racing liveries. You need to make a bit more progress here. I can see Barry's going for a move there. Now's not really the place to do it. That'll do. Get past the Viper. 6 seconds off the lead of the race. Compromising my exits a lot by going for silly moves. You can see the different lines. Marcus and myself, we basically took the same line. Very different to the cars ahead. That was a good illustration. Triple overtake maybe? Almost forgot to brake. Here we go then. I'll let Marcus have it. I feel like if we work together we'll catch up with Barry. Work as a team. I missed that Ian from Barry, but obviously must have been a good overtake. There's the McGann. Oh, don't go wide, Marcus. Got to work as a team. Maybe I'm doing too much teamwork. Well, let's go for it here then. Whoops. We've allowed the Viper to catch up. Surely Marcus is not going to go for the move here. No. And McGann's gone wide, it's not going to have the best traction. You want to sacrifice a lot of speed going into this corner, and then you gain it all back and then some coming out. So we'll have a look at the delta. Have a look at that delta compared to the McGann. I mean, it's tumbling down. Don't try and overspeed too much into the first part of that. Wasn't able to trail brake there as much as I wanted. Bentos versus Guinness. Ooh, death. I was too greedy there. I was too greedy, I didn't need to take as much speed. I think McFlurry's not going to catch us. So we'll see if we can catch up with this pack on the last lap. As far as deaths go, it wasn't the worst death in the world. Not ideal. Russell now winning the race. 146.0. They're fighting ahead, that's good. Do you want to try and get... Oh, that's close. Wasn't expecting someone that close behind me. A little bit too deep there. Takes me longer to get on the power. We've got company on the outside. Get all over that curb. Should have got more over that one. Don't forget to go all over this one as well. We've made a lot of time up. Morning Jack, hope you're well. Another one of the Australian contingent. Hope you're having a great Monday morning. I think we all broke quite late there. How's this going to work out? Give us a boost, McFlurry. Thanks, McFlurry. I think Mark has hit the wall ahead as well. Good battle here in the midfield. Do we go for Ascend? Let's go for Ascend. Let me know if that was a legitimate overtake or not. We still didn't work out whether the Laguna overtake was a legitimate one. Do I have a thing for what an overtake? I think I do, I didn't upload it. We'll just go with one of these. I don't know which one. This is this one. Good race. Don't forget the last bit of that jingle. That took many weeks. Okay, good race that. Enjoyed it. I mean, Seaside, I could just race Seaside all day. Ethan, I got squid. Been down to the fishmongers. Squeeze. Yes. I didn't see where, Ethan. Let us know where. Taekwondo and Bentos and Guinness go together. Oh, you know what? I think over Christmas, I'm going to order a Frey Bentos pie. And do a Frey Bentos pie video. It's only right. I've still got to do the awards. Squeeze like a sponge. I always enjoy turn 1 on lap 1 in these races. It's always chaos. Are we happy to keep going? Evening Paul, hope you're well. Paul is opening a sim racing shop in West Bromwich. It's very exciting. I don't think I've had the best luck in the first corner so far, but you kind of make your own luck a little bit. So Russell doing it in the AMG. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like a good battle between top 3. Loopy Racing. There's a corner here named after Loopy Racing. Well, McFlurry's gone full SSBB livery. Let's get a look at this. Superb. Hope everyone is well, whether it's Sunday evening or Monday morning. It's definitely Christmas week. Christmas week for a world in crisis. crazy times. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. Do feel free to hit the like button if you are.
Smash that like button and subscribe to Key Left Cards.
Only the best jingles on this stream. Nothing but the best. To dare is to do Tottenham Hotspur. Are they Tottenham top of the table at the moment? Here's Loopy in the F41 mil-spec VW Scirocco. Yeah, you can get in. We might have to make a space. We'll do one more race and hopefully everyone will be on best behaviour. So hopefully everyone won't be on best behaviour and then I'll have a reason to make a space. Actually, I'll ask this Slickstone guy to jump in. Yes, jumped in. Loopy's TT in the paint shop. I think someone was driving your TT, Loopy. Wasn't Al driving your TT? At Loopy Corner. That was a famous incident. Okay, well, Steve, we'll do one more race here, and then I'll open up a space. I will open one up, guaranteed. Hopefully I'm in this one. Yeah, we are. Dragon Trail Seaside. Maybe someone will make this track in real life in like a scaled down version. Would be cool. Evening Detonator, hope you well. Detonator came up with all of the idea and the concept and the organisation for yesterday's Pro-Am race. So big congrats to Detonator for that. We're going to fine tune a few things, but I think the concept worked really well, actually. I don't think there's too much to change, in my opinion. We'll take feedback. Try and improve it. Sophie's coming as well. Okay, well, let's have a look how this race goes first. Leapy's out. It's a long start, this, isn't it? Oops. Yeah, maybe my traction control. But I'm not being overtaken by TTs, it seems. There's that 86. Just diving up here if you don't mind. Might get squeezed here. How did I know we were going to get squeezed? I think we'll just kick that guy. There goes Paul. Yeah, the liveries made it. They also made it really easy to commentate on because they are so distinctive. I'm not going to get stuck behind this Viper this time. That destroyed our race last time round. That grant's only going to hit the like button if you beat Roswald. The odds aren't good for me on that. I feel a bit for that guy because I came diving in and I think he might have tried to avoid me, but that is a corner where you send it, or that and the last one. I can just tell when I apply too much lock, I know I've made a mistake. We're going to go very defensive here. Big battling ahead. Andy's just gone off. Ethan, Andy and the German. Okay, Leapy's going for a coffee. Morning coffee. In Australia. Who's that, Roswell's? Was that me? Well, I don't think that counts. Don't like the stream tack grant. I don't think that one counts. All second penalty behind. It's all kicking off. That is for sure. Woo. And it's been, the whole field looks fairly close, actually, if you look at the mini-map. Quite a close pack. Oops. Right, McFlurry's in the lead. I think we can try and go for the win here. Andy brake quite early, so we'll get a good exit. He might get alongside. How's that going to work out ahead? Ooh, still side by side. That is interesting. Let's go through the gears there. Andy's going left, going right. Is there going to be space for one more? Just absolutely yoinked that one. Why not, if you don't mind? Bit of off-roading behind, don't know what happened there. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Roswell, don't know what happened. It's unfortunate the nature of the reverse grid, especially at Dragon Trail. Here's McFlurry, who I've had many battles with this year. And lots of different cars. Not the best exit from me there. Steve in the house. Steve is here. I'm not sure I have the pace to get past McFlurry here. Let's see. We both went quite deep there. McFlurry's in a whole world of trouble though. He's not in a good place. I had to lift a bit there, didn't have a good line. How defensive is McFlurry going to go? Not that defensive. Two by two. What do we do now then? I don't think I've got the pace here. So we'll give that one up and just take it easy through. I don't want to hit the wall. Oh. It's alright, let's keep racing. Ah, I should have gone to... Oops. Should have gone defensive there. I was looking behind and I put my wheel the wrong way, honestly. We'll add that one to the racing driver excuses. Got a TT to worry about now at the front of the race. Loopy far from SDR, but I think Loopy had a 38 race clean race streak or something. Alien level clean race bonus. I need to nail this stuff. Not very consistent through there at the moment. In fact, McFlurry's going to come back. I have to go defensive. Good move, my McFlurry. Fair play. Fair play, McFlurry. Got up the insides. Here's Andy. It's all kicking off now. McFlurry again has gone quite wide. Keep to the right hand side here. Andy can try and go around the outside. He should be slightly better through this corner. Whoops. Oh no. I didn't think I'd brake that much later. Right, we may have to follow Andy through here because I know Andy likes to go T by T. Okay. Oops. I think I got it for cutting the chicane. I was trying to be too generous, maybe. I think we can lose this penalty and still win. Can I time this perfectly? Like a pro. I don't think I've ever really done that before, been able to time a penalty. Hopefully that was a good race. I don't know if we should mix it up somehow. I'm not that keen to go and spend a long time at Alsace, to be honest, in the Group 1s. We don't know which spec car it's going to be. I don't know if there's a way that we can spice this up a bit though. Russell, the German guy was ghosted, don't think he realises in front of him. Got it, one of those. Turn 1 here is just crazy because if you're on the outside going in, then you're on the inside coming out and vice versa, and it all swaps about. And then it just all condenses going up into the hairpin. Some people have a great run. And if one person goes through, everyone will follow them through. That guy, I thought it was something like that, just from memory. So I'm not following that. Okay. And do you think I returned a nudge on the German and my nudge was too hard? I think 2 people have said I'm pushy, so time out for me. Okay, we time server. I didn't think there was anything wrong from what I saw. You do like going 2x2 in the chicane though, which is always a bit of a gamble. Yeah, I'd like to keep it Group 4 if possible. But I wouldn't mind doing a spec Group 4 race if everyone has a car. We'll try something else then. What should we try? Not the very one. McGann Trophy? I'm gonna go for McGann Trophy then. I'm gonna go McGann Trophy. Attack Grant, except Kiwis once were warriors. Not familiar with the history. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting the elbows out, Andy. To be honest, that is how you win races. I'd call it a small lacking of skill. You have to, at times you have to be ruthless and aggressive in racing, otherwise you'll just get walked all over. Paul knows about that. Paul was quite racy in the Monza race yesterday. When you go for an overtake, it is a little bit of a psychological thing to be, I'm going to go for it, I'm committed to it, and your execution might not be as good as you planned. Okay, I'll use the Aston then. Good point, Russwood. You really want me to use the Aston? I'll use it. Actually, I want to use it as well. I thought I had one with a livery. Oh, maybe it was the car I had to send back from FIA. Alright, I'm going for the Aston then. No worries, McFlurry. We went through Death Chicane. It's called Death Chicane for a reason. The reason is that as people die, and we both died. Nathan in the house. Evening, Nathan. Nathan, who is your teammate for Club 100 next season? I haven't checked. I just know I'm with Tim Clark. I'm feeling pretty good. Didn't Tim Clark win? Didn't he win last season? Wasn't it Tim and Callum? Yeah, the space, Nathan. Marcus, tomorrow, last 3 days of work. Go for it, Marcus. Great to race with you. Always good to race with the Flying German. You know what? I've never got it before. That Shadow RLM is like Shadow Realm. I see what you did, Andy. I see what you did. A bit like KRT and kart. Yeah, I think so, Nathan. I'm gonna practice for these now, because I think Tim. I could see us working as a team where I kind of like go too hard at the beginning and get in battles. Roswell knows about this, and Tim will be doing his thing, and by the end of the race, Tim will win. Well, I've been called out here, Ethan. You went for a move, in my opinion, was not on. Let me know what it is. and we will see. I've been called out. Loopy's having disconnect as well. Sorry to hear that, Loopy. Right, we're going to crack on that. Everyone's in. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm in the Aston this time. Right. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the racing today at the Seaside. I'm still voting for the TT at the moment. That's my vote. Really, anyone wants to see what happened to me at work, beware it is somewhat gory. Well, if it abides by the rules of the Discord, really, I'm sure it's fine. They're not safe for work rule or whatever it is. Here we go then, in the Aston. Should get a better start. Chaos. Always assume that the car in front of you isn't going to go. It's only 4 laps, Nathan. Oof. I'm going to spectate this one. I was a little bit greedy there, behind that yellow car. I thought, well, maybe I'll sneak up. And it didn't work. Let's have a spectate because things are kicking off apparently. Roswell in the Veyron, Vinny right behind. Then we've got Sophie in the mil spec. It's all kicking off behind. Look at this pack. Okay, he's very slow from Steve. On board with Paul at the moment, who I think is in the Audi as well. See if there's going to be any sense going to T1. Roswell and Binny is a close battle. I would say Roswell's probably got the OP car. Melton's going the inside there. Let's get on board with Roswell in the Veyron. See where the Veyron looks strong, because Ian was touting the Veyron earlier. I hope everything's okay, Binny. I haven't seen it. I'm guessing it's not as serious as it could have been, which is good. Ooh, it's okay. I pressed the wrong button there, but it all kicked off. Here is that yellow car. Need to kick that guy, whoever it is. I mean, it will be a rolling start next week, Loopy. It will be a rolling start. I think the grid start gets the racing a bit quicker. Wow, good move by Ethan there on the outside. Just a little bit of contact, unfortunately, but 3 TTs here. Good exit from the yellow car. Just going to get his nose ahead of Melton. Wow, okay, it's all kicking off at the front here. Let's dive on board here. This is the top 4. Side by side with Sophie. Sophie might be on the pad. Ooh, that's a little bit naughty. That's a little bit naughty. I would try and leave a little bit more space there. Right, is Binny going to think about it? Not quite. Does now, wow, okay. Didn't look like the move was on, but suddenly it was on. Sophie's going to be close behind. Yeah, that shows the slow and fast out. Ethan got a rocket exit there, out of turn 1. Right, Binny goes ahead. What's Nathan going to... so Roswell going to do on the brakes? Quite late on the brakes. Not a bad line from Binny. You'd think this is where the Veyron's going to be strong. I think that was a strong move, Nathan, but you know, we'll hear both sides of the story. look at the Veyron here. It just looks really bad in the braking zone though. Because we're going to think about it. Right. Part of me wants to go back and look at the pack, part of me wants to see this interesting battle between the Veyron and the Aston at the front of the grid. Yeah, not a good place to go around the outside there. Oh, much better line from Roswell. Wow, kept a decent amount of speed actually, could have been a lot worse. Here comes Sophie. They've just gone quite deep. Let's jump back, see what's going on. Okay, it's not super battling. This guy's jumped back quite a lot. No deaths I could see. Yeah, the Veyron's going to be super quick down here. Can the TT go around the outside? Probably not going to matter because the Veyron's so good. The Veyron might have the Aston here. The Veyron might be able to get an overtake done, even though it's miles behind. Just not good on the brakes. Let's see what happens. Almost. Actually, yeah. I think that's fair enough. The move is basically done because Russell's got the inside. Ooh. Russell's gone off. There was contact. There was contact, but I don't know if Russell was going... Oh no, Russell's not happy. So more contact. Is it me or do we seem to be getting more contact this week? Good battle here between Barry and Paul. Let me know in the stream how you saw that one. Quite an interesting race now. Lifting coast from Barry. Paul's gone very deep. It's going to be a clean overtake for Barry. It's just a race. Are they all going to make it through Deshicane? Let's see. Not the best by Binny. Not the best. Nope. Russell doing a stellar job in the Veyron. GT Grandad's got the surprised face. What's... Which instant, GT Grandad? Wow, look at this for a finish. And a 1:45.5 from Melton. That is a very fast lap. Yeah, it's one of those where sometimes if you hit that curb, it just launches you. And imagine the Veyron is more difficult to save it. I mean, the Veyron looks super fast down the straights, but I don't think anyone else would be able to drive it. Well, I wouldn't be able to drive it like you're driving it. One of those curb ones. Yeah, I was a bit too greedy getting into turn 1. It was a good battle between you and Binny because the cars had very different strengths. So well done for Binny for coming out on top in that race. Make sure I jump in the Aston. What's Nathan going to go for? Maybe the McLaren? Possibly? I don't know. If everyone's still enjoying it, we'll keep doing these. Will be very good practice for this week. Sophie enjoyed it. Sophie, there was a moment of controversy between you and... I can't remember. Someone else. Is there someone here that we need to kick because they weren't off the grid? No. Should we tease a bit more of that song? We continue. This isn't a new song that's almost done. We'll continue teasing it. There we go. I'm going to be first this time.
If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty. If you want to keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see a QF thought. Join us for the next part. Hope to see you again soon.
I teased too much. I wasn't meant to tease that much. Not quite finished yet. Right. Are we all in cars? No. Nathan and McFlurry. Also, my brake bands were set to 5 at the start, had no brakes. Yeah, it was funny in the braking zones. I think it was on the last lap. You got a huge, or maybe penultimate lap, you got a huge jump on Binny down the straight, all 7/10. It was huge, and then the braking was very different. Right, let's wait for these drivers to jump into their cars, and then we will go. See what we've got to do. Just waiting for Nathan. Let us know who you partnered with as well, Nathan, for the 100. We need to go in the Ferrari. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Might be a decent shout. McFlurry, I saw I wanted to punt on the go. Interesting. Yeah, it looks pretty lethal on the brakes. If you slightly miss braking zone, it seems like it might just kind of slide on like Sol Campbell. Right, Nathan, we're gonna crack on. We're gonna crack on, Nathan. 10 more seconds and then we'll go. Is Nathan going to make it? If we can make it for the next race, we'll be here again. Am I in my car? I'm in my car. Okay. Let's see how this one works out. Yeah, I might be at the front. But anyway, I'm in the Aston now, so I'll see if I can continue the good performances for Aston Martin. Oh, it shouldn't be full loopy. Unless there's some kind of glitch, which is why Nathan couldn't enter. Check that after this race. Okay, yeah, it will be Nathan. I'm going to do one here. That's a big false start next to me. Oh, here's Roswell in the Aston. This is the battle then. Time to bring my A game. Two by two. Ah, so bad. Whoops. Wow, here's a Ferrari. I knew I was late on the brakes there, but I was way too late on the brakes. Oh no, no, no. What am I doing here on the brakes in the Aston? I think I need to brake a bit earlier than I am in the TT. GT Randy's a close friend. That's Sol Campbell. Russell's ghosted. This is Dodge Viper again. I cannot shake the Dodge Viper. No worries, Nathan. At least you're not on the grid. We'll have Loopy and Nathan in the next one. Someone's gone for a send. Yeah, that could have been worse. That was a monster send from someone. Try not to brake too late this time. Oh, it doesn't turn as well. Can't seem to get the rotation there that I have in the TT. Oops. It's quite poor. Russell is just cruising. Probably not even trying. A lot of cars behind that want this position. Three wide behind me. Wasn't the best through here last time. Okay, that actually wasn't a full lift, I was just kind of like half lifting. It's good, maybe a bit more power, it's a bit of an early upshift. Ooh, what is that sliding? Eating for rank? It is, yeah. It's PlayStation exclusive. I think unless you go back to the old ones, which some people emulate on PC. So we're doing this on a PS5. I'm no good on the brakes in this Aston, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just so dialed into the TT. Aston is not working for me. Slightly different driving style I need to get used to. A lot slower through there. 114, 115 going into the last corner. In the TT and 120 easily. Yeah, maybe in the future for rank, but at the moment GT Sport only on PlayStation. Although when you compare a PlayStation to a PC, that's so close. It's very good value. Right, time to try and regroup if we can. After we died. It's a bit like getting a penalty.
Was that penalty a joke?
That's not one of the best jingles, I'll be honest. It's not one of the top ones. There's more speed I can carry there. The Aston's a bit better going up the hill than the TT. Oops. Well, F1 2020 is a very good game as well, because I played that when we raced Lando Norris, and I was surprised by how much depth there was to that game. Yeah, tell me about GT Grand. I thought that was a good exit as well, and then I just clipped the barrier. There was no need to mess up the middle bit. I wonder what the McGann Trophy would be like. It should be very nimble. I might try the Slofi. Got Barry here. Try and get Barry in the last corner then. That was close. That was close. Cheers, Andy. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we'll see you in the dailies this week. I know that you've got a lot of pace. I think you've got the pace to get to A+ if you really want to. Oh. Oops. Reading the chat. Brake, yeah, I don't know why I'm just so bad in the Aston. I think I needed to really recalibrate my braking zones and probably brake a lot earlier and get much better exits. Whereas in the TT, maybe because your exits are so poor anyway, you just brake as late as possible, which kind of suits me. We were speaking about. I want to try the McGann Trophy now, which will be, we'll start in about the middle of the pack. I can't believe it's only 10 o'clock. Wow. Unbelievable. Right, gonna jump in the Slofi. Is Nathan gonna join this race? Let's see. Gonna get eaten up on the straights here. See you, Andy? Well, I know you're applying a lot of, you're doing a lot of applied practice. So sometimes it takes a while for that to sit and become second nature, and then I think it's kind of what happened with me. When we started the year 2020, it was basically a B driver. And then we're going to finish hopefully as an A+ driver when we get back up there. Emailed some good racing today in the TT there. Super fast. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose loads on the straights, but I just want to see. It might be more nimble. I need 20, don't I? Just waiting for McFlurry as well, and then we'll kick on. Nice. I was braking way too late. Greg in the house. I was braking way too late in the Aston. I've done so many laps here in the TT, I kind of know my braking points in the TT off by heart. Really, just a reminder, swerving all over the track to stop people getting past is not great racing. Yes. You can make one move. It's the way we generally do it. Evening, Greg. Jump in and we'll crack on with the race straight away. Welcome, Greg.
Welcome to the QF Car channel.
Don't forget the bit at the end. Makes the jingle. There's a lot of debate about where to put that. Greg the white line dicer. Yeah, Greg had that. You had that funny moment yesterday in Monza, straddling the white line. Right, this wheelie guy. We've raced with wheelie before. Jump in a car wheelie. We'll head off. Yeah, we literally just finished the race, so we're just having a 2-minute break. Hopefully the stream's working okay today on the 4G hotspot. I might just get a 4G internet now. What a fun Christmas present that is. Right. Yeah, let's try and clean up the racing. We know we can be clean racers. I think maybe there's a bit more pride now. People really want to kind of beat people that they race with, but it is getting a little bit messy, but it is an open lobby as well. Is this Big Easy guy? Is he the guy who was on the grid? Hopefully he jumps off this time. Russell, I did a race C with a Dutch A+ guy called Kevin. He was weaving so hard it was ridiculous. Yeah, it's just either go defensive or don't go defensive. That's kind of it, especially in this bit here. Right, we're Wheelie's going to have to wait then. Let's jump into the race. Hey John Pearson, thanks for joining. Good racing yesterday. Hope you have a good Sunday night. We'll see you again soon. Hope the book is going well. Right, in the McGann... Why am I in the McGann Trophy? We're in the McGann Trophy for some reason. Where are we? There we go. Kind of at the back, in the middle. Yeah, it was very good not to spin, Greg. It obviously looked quite funny. Alright, here we go. Should get a good start. Absolutely OP. What about that for a start? Can we go around the outside here? Bit weird on the gears there. Good move by Loopy. Now on the KRT account. That's a big moment. I'm struggling to control this car a little bit, I'll be honest. So far. I should be very good through here. She'll make up for its lack of straight line speed. Should be able to carry more speed through those corners. Win the McGann Trophy, Ian. It's a little rocket ship. Too deep. Yeah, stream quality looks okay actually. Oh, it's going to be flat through there. It's actually going to be flat through the chicane. Yeah, it's not great in a straight line. Ethan's not happy about something. See what it is. Yeah, I'm just getting destroyed on the straights here, unfortunately. In the slow fee. It's a bit of a shame because otherwise it would be a decent car to use. Ethan's calling out someone. You need to be a much faster driver than me to make this trophy work, unfortunately. Wow, that's a late meet by Binny. And he's going to wait. See if we can catch up with Loopy. I think you need to rev out the McGann Trophy if I remember, so maybe a lot of that will just be in fourth gear. Yeah, I can't live with the speed at the moment. That rotation. Superb. Still not making any headway though. I think this is going to be flat. Let's try it flat. Flat as you like, easy flat. Still not gaining any ground on Loopy though. Interesting. Maybe seconds of gear too low there. So Ruswell's catching up. Ruswell's going to be onto us before the chicane, I would say. That's a blistering lap from Nathan. Okay, that's better in third gear. That's quite nice in third gear. That's a strength for this car. Try this in third as well. Jury's out on that one. Keep it in fourth. Let it really start screaming. So we caught up with Leapy. Also, Binny and Ruswood have caught us up. Leapy's brake quite late there. Battle. Side by sides. I'm not going to be able to overtake Leapy. Oh, someone else the company. I think it's Roswald. There we go. Just got to leave that space on the outside for Leapy. You won't see that so much in the daily race, depending on what lobby you're in, but it's not really good form to not leave the space on the outside there. Leapy's in trouble. I think we'll do it in second gear this time. Yeah, that gap didn't really exist. Did we survive? Gonna be an interesting battle this. We've gone quite deep there, but we can save it in the McGann because it is so manoeuvrable. Do I want the slipstream or do I want the inside line? I think I need to slip. Yeah, I didn't do a good job of that corner. Side by side here, let's see what happens. Places you like. I don't have the. If I was in the TT now, I could think about ascend. I'd have to go defensive here. See if I can hold this position. Actually, might be close. Yeah, I think the McGann Trophy is just always gonna. It's always gonna feel like a struggle. I'm gonna head back to the TT. I think maybe it's just me. I personally feel quite strong in it. Everyone's got cars they feel strong in. Thanks, Barry. Good racing with you today in the NSX. I think Barry can definitely make the NSX work here. I wouldn't be able to. All kicked off there in the chat, didn't quite catch all of it. We're going to go back to mil spec. Good race, Leapy. Very good racing there. Maybe that's why subconsciously I'm going back to the TT. Were you in the Cayman? I was thinking about that earlier. I'm still going to go with the TT. Yeah, you set a mega lap in the Cayman. You was a 145 dead, I think. Oh, Loopy slowed. Loopy slowed from again. We won't have to slow this time. I'll be in a TT. Steve's been in the wars. Dragon Trail Seaside, it's got it all. The McGann Trophy is completely flat through the chicane. That also shows how slow it is. Steve's calling out Big Easy. What's your speed going through the S's, Nathan? Particularly the last one, the left-hander. So I'm doing 120 in TT, but I suspect you're doing about 123, 124, 125. Let's see what cars people are in. Greg's on the BMW, of course. Corvette. Okay, both Nathan and his cousin in the Porsche. Russell, the Aston I think races better than the Cayman. You're gonna have to learn the Aston. You should do 3 and 3. You practice to race. Yeah, I mean I did drive for Aston in FIA. I have used it a lot. It's just at this track, I feel very comfortable in the TT. And I need to get 10,000 DR to get back to A+, so I do see what you're saying, Russell. We have tried a few cars now. I'd be interested to see how the Cayman runs for you. Yeah, 125. I'll go back to the TT. If we do another one, I'll go to the Cayman then. Right, we're all in. Oh, it's flat. See, Russell, maybe I will try the Cayman. Maybe I will try the Cayman. Yeah, Roswell mega faster in everything, including the Veyron, which is superhuman. Just found the space detonator. If we jump in the car, we'll kick off. I'm still wrestling with the car choice, but I'm pretty happy in their TT. There's a Club 100 test lobby at the moment. We'll stick with this. Let's wait for Detonator and Stu to jump in the car. Yeah, that was fun, the Red Bull race here. I think that's the first time we got 250 points in FIA, if I remember. Last one safely. Okay, we'll try and get this one going. In fact, we'll just kick off now. If this guy is not going to jump into a car. There we go. Right, back in the TT. Let's see how it feels. And I may want to try the Cayman as well. Someone was in the Ferrari in that race. I remember who it was. I don't know how that went. It's not always about just being in the fast car. Sometimes it's about actually enjoying the driving. Well, I'm going to have a very slow start here now. Loopy's in the Scirocco this time. I don't know how you've ended up back at the grid, Detonator. You are going to lose place off the. It's going to be a rolling start for the daily race actually, so you won't. Scratch that thought. Right, got Leapy right on my tail. Big Easy, we've heard quite a bit about. Just take it easy here. See what happens. Most people making it through. There's McFlurry. Ooh, side by side almost all the way. Right, good lot of cars to aim for, just what we like. Just on the power a bit too early there, unfortunately. He's just so bad through this bit. If you can hook it up, you can kind of deal with it. It's not that easy. I have decent pace here. Could potentially overtake both of these cars. See what happens. Bit of a late move across, I thought. Leapy's waiting for someone, maybe for Paul. So if he's going to be slow coming out of here, maybe we can get it done for all the S's. Let's see, in the identical livery. Try and get it done on the brakes, getting into the hairpin. Oops. Still go around the outside if we want. Leaving each other space. Now what happens though? That's always going to be difficult. Ryan in the house. Ethan was in the walls there in the chicane. I'm sure something happens. Greg got killed. Well, Wheelie's at the front of the race. There's Binny, Steve, Nathan's cousin. Not been the best race for us, actually. Right, the guy behind is fast. We're going to be able to catch the drivers ahead. It's a bit of a shame. There's a battle there. See if we can get it done again on the brakes. Just about. It's going to be cleaner this time. Need to do a better job here. That's better. shame we haven't got a slip because it would be a better lap. I think we are going to catch this pack actually. All about the timing here to get on the throttle and kind of anticipate the understeer. I don't think that's the best lap. I was too greedy on the throttle. I think we are going to catch Binny though, I hope. Here we go. Half a second up, that's a bit more like it. PD. Kind of salvage the line a little bit. You see I'm 118 going in there, Nathan is 125. Too deep in the slipstream. Needed to brake a bit earlier. I knew I was going to hit that. I'm not sure there was a gap there. Big easy, mate. I'll squeeze Sophie out there a bit to rest. I mean, I respect the going on the grass. I'm not. Maybe I need to go more defensive. I never used to go defensive enough there anyway. Obviously, need to go even more defensive. Right, fun racing. I feel like we've been at Seaside forever though. It's a Corvette winning that race, and the Viper is looking quite strong. I think last time the Viper was actually the best car to use in the race on hard tyres. There was tyre wear there as well, but yeah, the Viper was a good car. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of incidents, but that in a way it's just the nature of people getting faster and more competitive. We weren't full screen for any of that, I do apologise. David likes a Corvette. Greg killed but got a clean race. Died and went to clean race heaven. How do we feel? I mean, I can keep doing this. But how do we feel? Do we want to keep doing it? I need to. Yeah, I think Big Easy. We might need to relieve Big Easy of lobby duties. Steve, what an absolute plum. Way too trappy as he pushes both into pits at the end. That's not good. As much as I'm laughing, it's not good. See you, Sophie. Good racing. Yeah, it's a bit hard to police at the moment. Okay, I'm happy to do more. I'm going to stick in the TT because I want to be trying to get low laps in the 145. So you saw Nathan do 145 dead. So if I could do kind of mid 145s, that's pretty good for me. We'll just keep going. Because I am going to try and do a few of these races to get my rating back up. I can pick up 500 a race. It won't take too long. Hopefully the stream's down. The stream's down, it's back up. Probably a few stutters right now on the stream. Right, everyone's in. Looks like there's a bit of a backstory to this. Whatever happened to... Right. Let's see what cars people are in. Greg, not in the BMW. There's a surprise. They'd need to go mil-spec Corvette, looking superb. Get a close look at this. Nice. Right, let's crack on with the race. People have got the pencils out. Let's see what they want to say. What do we think? Paul's got the pencil out. I've got something I can play in the meantime. Welcome to anyone who's new to the stream. Nathan's cousin has gone. There is Lewis. If you want to jump in now, if you're around, we can wait. Otherwise, we're all set. But we can wait for one more. What does this one do?
Smash that like button and subscribe to Keyleth Cards.
That one goes on a bit. What about this one? Actually, Lewis, you can jump in the next race. We'll get this one on.
Was that penalty a joke?
Oops, put my glove on the wrong way. A challenge. Here we go then. I haven't quite had the pace since we jumped out of the TT, so I want to try and recover it. Loopy at the front, there's a Cayman as well, Detonator at the front. Again, we're in the midfield, we're going to get jumped off the line. I wonder if it's better trying to learn how to do the start with no traction control and maximise it. Let's see. Not the worst start for a TT. Right, I'm in a sandwich at the moment. Lots of tarmac to aim for there, which is always nice. Someone's gone well wide there. Very tough. Following Loopy into Loopy corner. Loopy's gone quite deep. Unfortunately, we can't capitalise. Strong move by Loopy, we'll follow him through. Loopy's looking racy. Is he going to do a move going into the hairpin? Brian's got a little bit of lag. Let's see. Drag race now. Oh, Loopy's gone quite deep there. Wow. Very impressive to make it through. I was sure Loopy was going to hit the wall. Actually, he's taken quite a good line. Right, let's see if we can get a move done here. Left it too late. Could still go for a send, but it's probably not worth it actually. Let's just wait. It's always a bit risky going for a move there, I find. And actually it's sometimes better off setting it going into this corner or this one, where the exit is a bit more straightforward. Yeah, Loopy is on the move. Loopy's just gone full chip though. Full chip for Loopy. Right, Detonator's in the Corvette. It'd be good to try and catch up with Detonator. I'm very deep there. It's a bit sooner than I expected. We need to catching up as well. We were both very slow through there anyway. See you, Barry. Thanks for racing. Good racing staying yesterday. Need to have a word with your pit crew about the tyres though. Hope you have a good Sunday night in Czech Republic. Good start to the week tomorrow. I'm 48, slow lap. Right, can we do something? Loopy's got ahead of... I don't know what's happened to Binny behind. Need to sort out that line. I'll do that in time trial tomorrow. Just got space on the outside. Fair enough. It's never nice to be on the outside here, actually. I think Detonator's going to leave me room here. As you might expect. Room to race. Oops. T Bentos. I'll do it in third person. Just doing this for the visuals. That's much better from both of us. Where are we going to brake? Oh, we got company. I'm striking up an impromptu alliance with Detonator, because we're Team Mil-Spec. I'm treating it as a team race now. An interesting line. Myself. Gonna get squeezed out here. I call it every time. Rather give Leapy a little nudge. Oh, we've both gone off. We've done that thing where if the car ahead of you goes off, you just follow them. I still sense a position here, actually. See what we can do. No, they both made it through, unfortunately. Myself. Let's see if the Big Easy will go for Ascend. Don't think he is, actually. I definitely would have. Might get it on the exit, though. Oops. Yeah, I think the time trialing here will be interesting. Try and get into that groove. Detonator's obviously making it work in the Corvette. Although when I was right behind Detonator, I felt like I had a little bit more pace. Maybe just a tad. I think we've done enough Seaside. We've probably done, what, 10 races maybe? I don't know. Yeah, superb racing Detonator, especially through the S's. Mule spec going side by side. Side by side through the S's. I say driving wise we're quite evenly matched, so I think that's probably the TT doing a bit of the hard work for me. I'm probably not going to stream too late tonight because I'm on my hotspot, and although the stream needs to be holding up, I want to check how the hotspot stuff is working. So maybe we can finish up with kind of like a specific race. McFlow says do it again. People are liking it here. I like it here as well, actually. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the TT. I'd expect the Corvette to be better than the TT and the S's, which was surprising. Could do Le Mans. Ethan says Flash Lobby. Yeah, go on then, Loopy. I'll try the Scirocco. I used to prefer the Scirocco. We'll do one more then. Let me try the Scirocco. And then while I'm driving, I'll think about a meme race. So if anyone in the comments has an idea, if we did like Le Mans in like really slow cars, if we did Le Mans in like N100 bop, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Detonator. Let's wait for the guy in the Dodge if he's going to jump in. It's been good. I think hopefully it's been good for all of us to just do the laps around Seaside. And imagine if you're racing against people in the dailies who haven't had that practice. It'd just be a bit sharper is the idea. LaFerrari is actually just not a good car to drive. Right, we'll do... Do I have a Samba bus? I'm just going to call it. We're going to do Monza N100. We're going to go full meme. I don't know how this is going to go. Yeah, no chicane. Choose whatever car you want. A Samba bus was the Samba bus okay? I can't remember. Do I even have a Samba bus? I do have a Samba bus. 33 brake horsepower. I've got a couple. Any car, just it's BAP, so whatever you think is going to win. So I'm going to go in the Roadster. Just one race to finish off the stream. Putting the tyres on. T94 Bop, is that the Samba bus? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go Samba bus. I want to race other people in the Samba bus. Not everyone might have it, so we'll say it's recommended. There'll be enough of us racing in the Samba bus. Sorry, Loopy, I'm only going to do one more race. I've got my own internet fun and games. There goes Herbie. That's all we need, Lewis. 4 gears of speed. Okay, there's no bonnet view. I think we use this one. We'll just choose. We're basically just doing a meme race. We'll choose whatever you've got. I wanted to. Throw my weight around a bit. Right, if everyone's in the car, let's... Oh, everyone is in the car, superb. Okay, we're gonna go then. Finishing off with a meme one for the night. I've no idea how this is gonna go. It's gonna be 4 laps, I think. Oh, Ethan. I feel for you, Ethan. Sorry about that. I mean, well... Yes, I should have said we're starting, maybe. Ethan, you can be the steward, please. Don't mind. I think there's going to be a lot of contact. Pool Samba bus. Okay, we've got a lot of Samba bus people. Team Samba bus. Let's do it. False start. Don't forget. Can't see anything. Oh, is that the limiter? Oops. What a mental race this is. I say mental, it's a little bit sedate now. Side by side with Greg here. Yeah, this top speed is not really going to work out for the Samba buses. I think it's a Samba bus. It's a slipstream. Why did we choose? Who recommended we choose a Samba bus? I think it was me. Okay, well we got a Samba bus race on. We asked to a racing. We got 3 here in close proximity. 4 even. Road notice gone off. Not as easy as it looks actually. 2.5 seconds to pull. But they may battle ahead. Let's see. How does the Samba bus corner? Actually, doesn't the corner that bad. We're going to get lapped, aren't we? Paul already has a race asylum. Samba bus. That's how it is then. Well, there's no competition in the Samba bus race, to be honest. Oh, there's a corner here. Not really sure how to do the corner. Lift off. Takes it comfortably. There's a good battle behind actually. Detonator's caught up. Don't know where Steve is. Hopefully it's an interesting battle at the front. I'm going to slow down a bit and just go on a Samba bus cruise. Lewis Axton has a penalty. Got to enforce that, Ethan. Here's a Samba bus road trip. I'm going to get overtaken. I'm going to get dropped. We're actually not going to go on for super. This is going to be the last race, Lisa. I cannot go any higher than 82. Looks like Lewis Axton has a penalty as well. Let's see whether he takes it or it might be applied post-race. Obviously a very important race this for some sort of championship. People behind us. Is that Greg and McFlurry in the in the Beetle is even slower than the Samba bus? No. And Steve is even further behind. Maybe Steve is also in the Beetle. Can we get past Lewis Axton? This is what got taken out in Motorsport UK F3. Still not over that. Effectively ended my championship. Side by side. Ooh, I've been left behind here. This is worrying. They're all going to be in a slip train, which doesn't matter, does it? It completely negates the slipstream. Pool's going a bit wobbly. At limits penalty, so I'm catching Detonator. By the time you hit 82, there's no difference. Nothing happens. So are we going to get lapped? I think we're just about going to get lapped here because we're coming up to halfway through. I think we're going to get lapped. No. Well, I'm definitely going to get lapped. Oh, we did serve my penalty, Ethan. I'm going to chill out with my Beetle friends here. Just tower over these Beetles. I'm going to push the Beetles along. If I can push Craig. In fact, if McFlurry gets in a double Beetle queue, maybe I can push both of them with the Samba bus. Where is he? There he is, okay. Something with even less pace. Presumably they top out about 76 something. Don't notice pitting. We're going to see it through on the stream. I've struck up an alliance here with these Beetles. I don't blame you, Steve. This was a bad choice. We're making the most of it. Yeah, it's not bump draft and get his finest, but I can't catch up with the other Samba buses, I think. I'm going to take all of these cones. Yes, please. Can we get to 83? No, it's impossible. The laws of physics don't permit it. No! Ah, foiled. Where are the Beetles? Donated some fresh tyres. It's all kicked off now. The Beetles versus the Samba buses. It's like where you have insects fighting in your garden. They've actually killed one. It's like 2 ants taking out like bees or something. Bumblebees. I think it's race on now actually. Maybe they've been sandbagging a bit. Ethan, this one's for you.
Was that penalty a joke?
Right, the other cars are coming round to lappers. You can see they're going around Lesme 1. This is where I rolled it last time. Smooth. Cannot drive this thing. Literally undrivable. Okay, here comes Team Samba Bus. Can we avoid getting lapped? Or is it inevitable we're going to get lapped? I think it's inevitable. They're just coming out of a Ascari. Can't see them. Vicious bite of oversteer there. Bit of power oversteer. Yeah, we're going to get lapped. Paul Stanford, yeah, let's not let them lap us, Paul Stanford. Let's go defensive. Maybe we'll do one special stage just to kind of actually finish with something fast pace. Are we going to get timed out? We're not going to get lapped because they're finishing the race. We didn't get lapped. Surely we don't have to go around again. Can't even quit. I actually can't quit. Okay. Okay, we'll do one special stage race just to finish it off with something actually decent. I'm sure there's some good racing to be had there in terms of a combo like that. One special to end it for anyone who wants to. There we go. That was quite, I mean, that was quite fun actually. I'm sure we could make a meta race there where maybe the Samba bus doesn't work, but some kind of race where some drivers have to really work together to avoid getting lapped or something. Thanks, Joseph. Just going to do one last race here. Let me change the time of day as well. Whatever car you want, we're using LaFerrari. We have to do N100, I'm afraid, for it to work. Always Team 1 for me. Sean Michelson had a good laugh with that race just now. I'm sure there's a concept in there that would be good racing. I think it would need to be something where the slipstream gives you extra speed. I'll have a think about it. Cheers, Detonator. Good racing. See you in Discord. Have a good night. Hope you have a good start to the week. I was meant to end the stream like half an hour ago. So we'll see. We'll just do a quick special stage. I can't do kart racing. Got stuff to sort out with my internet. Well, thanks all for joining today. We did a lot of time at Seaside. There was a lot of discussion about cars, good discussions. We'll see what the leaderboards say. Well, I feel like as a group we're strong at Seaside. So if people want to do the days, I think it will be a good place to pick up points. Loopy Racing Sean, Team Red is where you want to be. Loopy, getting some commission. Signing people up. I feel like Team 1 should be doing better. Thanks for racing, thanks Lobby Stream, have a good week, up to Christmas, peace, love and all that jazz. Thanks Steve, thanks for joining. Hope you see you in the week. Are we going to get a race together here? Is the question. I need to add some commands like that, Loopy. Thanks for reminding me. Sean, Team Red. There's a red and a yellow team, Sean. Team 1 is... I don't know what adjective to describe Team 1, but I think better is probably the best adjective. Team 2 is a bit... Team 2 aren't really a team, so it's a bit surprising they're even called Team 2. Right, let's see if Brian is going to jump in. Let's see if Lewis is going to jump in. Yeah, once Lewis is in, we'll crack on. We're just going to do one race here. Triple points. Let's do it. Triple points. I think that works. I think that works actually. You don't need to go into. You can join Discord if you want, Lewis. Great to have you. There's link in the description below. I don't have something to say during the Discord. You want to have one? Anyway, whatever. Sean's now driving for the yellow team. There we go, Loopy. I mean, the reputation precedes us. Right, we're just going to crack on. Let's do it. Triple points. Let's start the race. Yeah. Only because Team 1 has still got to get it completely together. Awesomer, that's, yeah. And that's coming from a 4-time world champ in Binny. I'll play it out. I'll play that song all the way through then. But not good start. Oh, Loopy left. Is it still triple points then? Oh, disconnect. Maybe it can't be triple points. It's just Lewis Atkinson. How much do you back Lewis, Loopy? I mean, the name has pedigree. Are you still backing triple points, Loopy, as a Team 2 representative? Team McFlurry? See you in SSBB when that kicks up again. Let me try and get one of the players out with this one.
There was a wild ride. I know at the start you were curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end. Now that's too
Oh, see now, Loopy, now it's not okay for triple points. Now you know how I feel.
off the shelf.
I mean, Lewis in second place. Good position for me.
Subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see Q and God. Join us for the next part. Hope to see you again soon.
Easy win for Team 1. But let's see, it's got to be each drive for themselves now, I think. That's the way of the special stage, Lewis. Takes no prisoners. Well, let's see. It's got to be every person for themselves. I'm just being a little bit elusive here. How close can I get to the barrier? Whoa, the wheel's gone crazy. That's why. Whoa, okay. Note self not too bad again. Need to wait for the wheel to come back. There we go. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks everyone for joining. That was a fun race. It's always fun at Seaside, at Special Stage. We spent a lot of time at Seaside today, and I'm going to be trying to do lots of daily races there this week, as much as I can do, and claw back that DR. So that was very helpful for me. Hopefully it was helpful to see what it's like going side by side with different cars in different parts of the track, where we might be strong. We're going to wrap up the stream there. I've got some more stuff to sort out with the internet. Actually just using my hotspot today. But thank you all for joining. I hope that was helpful. Sunday lobbies again. We only really did race B this time, but race C seems like a very strange one, and race 1 would start N100. Maybe it's going to be the Yaris actually, which is what Raz will drive in. See you, Beanie, CG's Granta. See you, James Findley. Thanks for joining. See you, Paul. Thanks all for joining as always. I'm going to be trying to sort out the internet so I can just make sure that the quality is where I want it to be, and then bring in some of the other aspects of the stream that are now ready to come in. Yeah, what's the time? 11:20 UK time. Good racing able to race, yeah, at Loopy Corner. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Sean. Loopy's a master of the special stage, multiple race winner. We're going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining. I'm aiming to stream tomorrow. Actually, the internet is a lot better in the day, so I'm aiming just to go to the daily race and stream it in a chilled out way, and hopefully just be winning. We will see. Well, thanks a lot for joining. Have a very good Sunday evening or a Sunday morning, depending on where you are in the world, and have a very good start to the week. Yeah, thanks for joining. Have a good evening, and see you next time. I'll play some music to play us out. I'm gonna tease another song to play us out. Bear with me. Let's do this.
Welcome to the Kieran Card Show. Get yourselves up, get ready for some races. Buckle up, untie your shoelaces. Looking at the regulars, hoping to see some new faces. What you're about to see is gonna make you jump, so listen up.